The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Vikings take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now a throw on 2nd and 2. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That pass complete to Boyd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They motion a receiver left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He gets this one in Nacua. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. This one finds Boyd. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down.
They'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And the Rams are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll throw it again. Forced out to his right. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Sending a receiver left. And he is So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Big gap up the middle. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going, oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Picked up by the Rams. He's got room to roam here. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Man, there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead on the turnover. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Vikings facing 2nd and 5. From the 29. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's got him, that's Addison. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Working quickly here. Back to the air, McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. It's a 6-yard gain, that sets up 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now here he goes.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll throw to begin this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Vikings get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to find Nakua here. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. Oh, the football's loose. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Laporta with the grab. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Back to throw now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Oh, boy, Brock. Unfortunate deja vu off. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. It's second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with...
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Gets this to Johnson. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. He'll throw it yet again. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. He finds Laporta. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Studden had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Motion man sent left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. His pass caught by Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Ken, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Rams take a 13-point lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And they pick him off again! And the Rams regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Back now, pressure on its way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And it brings up an LA first down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. All set up now for first and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, And they got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He gets this one to Nakua. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw, needing a first. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Cameron Byram. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for two. Getting right back to it after that interception. And he has it in the end zone for two, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Finds Laporta. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's back to throw. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They get 28 out of that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Again, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams leading by 6. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't love that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow,
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings take possession of the football.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Put the body on the line for his team. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Still one more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ballgame.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They take one final knee. Time's going to run out, Brock. Their playoff story begins with a victory. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here.